William R. Jones, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. So help me God. I've been saying that oath, going by that oath, adhering to that oath since July 1965 when I joined the United States Navy. That portion of the oath is the same as it's been since 1788 and the birth of the Constitution of the United States. And I say, took it in 1965. The enemy then was communism, as it is now. Some people will tell you that the Constitution's a flowing document. That's what the communists will tell you. Because if anybody tells you that it's a flowing document, it is not. It's an amendable document. We've been taking that oath, military men have been taking that oath since 1788. It's not a flowing document. Never has, never will be. Also, the Constitution, Article 3, Section 3 of the Constitution, is treason. That's treason. And they will have you believe, all the lawyers and judges in this country, that just disappeared. It's a flowing document. No, it's not. No, it's not. And they know, Mr. Obama, the president, knows. That's why he declared men who take the oath as enemies of the communist government that we have now in place. They are adhering to the Communist Manifesto and the guidelines of the Communist Party in 1921. Yeah, my personal history regarding communism goes back to 55 years ago. I'm 70 now. I was 15 then. Read a book about the Hungarian Revolution. Realized how vicious and violent and ugly communism was. Joined the Navy in 1965. 1966, I had my first taste of discrimination. I was on a ship, USS Wasp, CVS-18, any war submarine, any warfare. Go out into the Atlantic, patrolling, looking for Soviet communist submarines. And one day, we're coming back into port. We were ordered by the captain, behave ourselves. There's going to be demonstrators. Turned out they weren't demonstrators there. We couldn't, since we were under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, we couldn't react to what that demonstration was about. Yeah, Harvard. I hear a word now, Harvard. I think back to that time. Harvard, School of Communism, demonstrating against a ship and its crew that were looking for communist Soviet submarines. Oh, under the guise of being anti-warfare. Now they're pro-communist. 50 years almost. Discrimination against the military. Come to find out that that's part of the guidelines of the Communist Party 1921. That and targeting police. That's what they did back there in the 60s too. They were targeting the police and targeting the military, discriminating against us. It leads you to why they weren't charged. You see, they were violating the law. The Fondas and the Geraldo Rivera's, and they're telling you that they were just freedom of speech. No, pro-communist. Yeah, they're violating law. Oh, the law, a flowing document. It's not a flowing document. They're violating the law and have been violating the law since 1886 in Chicago, the Haymarket Square insurrection. Insurrection going on since then. And that's what the discrimination against the military and the targeting the police is part of the insurrection. Yeah, treason. Treason. Why? There's the law in the books. Misprision of treason. Whoever owing allegiance to the United States and having knowledge of the commission of any treason against them conceals and does not, as soon as may be, disclose and make known same to the President or to some judge of the United States or to the governor or some judge or justice of a particular state is guilty of misprision of treason and shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 7 years or both. So they turn their heads. Law is still on the books. Treason still. Article 3, Section 3 still in my Constitution. And that's what we need to be doing. All you veterans out there took the oath, living by the oath. We need to get the judges, the governors, the states, get them to act, file complaints against them, complaints against the state's attorney, district attorneys of the states, of the counties. Yeah, stew them. Yeah, if you can find an honest lawyer or judges to work at it, because they're committing misprision of treason too. They're violating their oaths. They're all violating their oaths. They're not speaking up. So it's time that we may be the ones that have to do the job, do the heavy lifting. Been waiting for this 50 years. 50 years. Time we stand up and say, you ain't doing this no more. Sue them. Sue the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is nothing but a criminal enterprise. Seditious conspiracy, conspiring with business people and profiteering off of treason. We need to act. We need to act now. 18 U.S.C., Chapter 115, all those things. That's the same charges should have been had against them people demonstrating against me. Nah, they weren't going to do that. But it's time. It's time now to act.